Hello and welcome to Sage of Past. Have you ever wondered who's behind the intelligence that built today's massive skyscrapers in Arabia? Do you know how brilliant the ancient Arab tribes really were? Today, I'll tell you a true story. A story that reveals how sharp and wise those people were. A story called The Four Wise Brothers and Their Dispute. 1500 years ago, in the deserts of Arabia, lived four brothers, Mudar, Rabia, Iyad, and Anmar. When their father passed away, they had to divide his property. But greed took over, and the brothers started fighting. To settle their dispute, they decided to visit the judge of Natral, a man known for his fairness. As they traveled through the desert, they passed by a green meadow. Suddenly, Mudar stopped and said, The camel that ate this grass must be blind in one eye." Rabia looked down and said, "You're right, and I think it's lame too." Iyad added, "Not only that, its tail must be cut off." Anmar nodded slowly. "And I'll tell you what, this camel is a runaway." Moments later, a man came running toward them, breathing heavily. He shouted, "Please, have you seen my camel?" Mudar calmly asked, "Was it blind in one eye?" Rabia, "Was it lame?" Iyad, "Was its tail cut off?" Anmar, "Did it run away?" The man's eyes widened. Yes, that's my camel. You've seen it." But the brothers replied, "No, we haven't seen it." The man grew angry and dragged them to the judge, accusing them of stealing his camel. The judge said sternly, "If you never saw it, then how do you know every detail? You must be lying. And in my court, liars are punished." But Mudar spoke first. "When I saw the grass eaten only on one side, I knew the camel was one-eyed." Rabia said, "I saw its footprints, one clear, the other faint. That's how I knew it was lame." Iyad added, "I saw the droppings. They were solid, unbroken. A camel with a tail would have scattered them. So, its tail was cut off." And Anmar said, "The grass was thick, but only half chewed. That means the camel was running while grazing. It must have escaped." The judge was stunned. Their intelligence amazed him. He invited them to a feast, delicious food and fine wine. After eating and drinking, Mudar said thoughtfully, "The wine was perfect. If only the grapes hadn't grown on a grave." Rabia said, "The mutton was tasty. If only the goat hadn't been fed on a dog's milk." Iyad said, "The judge seems wise. If only he wasn't born from another man." Anmar ended this conversation. "It's useless for us." The judge froze. Shocked, he ran to his mother and asked, "Mother, is it true what they said?" His mother lowered her head and said softly, "Yes, I was married to a nobleman who couldn't give me a child. I turned to another, and you were born." The judge, heartbroken, went to his cook. "Where did that wine come from?" The cook said, "From grapes that grew over your father's grave." He asked the shepherd, "And the meat?" The shepherd replied, "The mother goat died, so we raised the kid on dog's milk." And now, my friends, here's the real question. If those brothers were so wise, then why did they fight over their father's inheritance? If your mind can solve this mystery, write your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the one and only Sage of Past.